First things first, Marc McAllister, on behalf of the industry, I would like to thank you for continuing to support the AIM show throughout the COVID and all these crazy times and not having a show. Tucker stayed true to the course and made this show possible. So on behalf of all of us, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And I think I said it when we opened. It's great to be back in person. It's an industry that's based on the passion and enthusiasm of us all being around, and it's infectious to be here with everybody. It's great. So I'm really excited to be here. Thanks.
Lots of things happening now that we've finally come out of our closets and we can see each other in person instead of a Zoom call. Primarily the electric vehicle area. You've done the keynote speech, and you've got another session tomorrow as
Correct.
well. So
Tomorrow morning,
two parts, so much to cover. So can we give a condensed version maybe?
Sure. I think, at Tucker we're investing in an e-power portfolio because it's really clear the OEMs are investing in their own platforms. We're seeing e-power wherever you go, and I think it's important that we get our dealers ready and we give them a selection of product that keeps them relevant with those customers. So we're not only investing in the product, we're also investing in training and support so that the dealers feel comfortable, entering the business and being able to confidently speak to their customers about what are the differences with e-power, why choose e-power over internal combustion, and also to make everybody feel confident that internal combustion is not going away. This is not an either or, this is an and this grows the pie. This grows the number of people that are able to access Powersports in different ways, and it adds to the selection, the variety, and the excitement around our industry, and I think that's really important.
Despite the COVID craziness, it is an exciting time for the powersports industry. New unit sales, when we can get them, are through the roof.
Yes.
Used bikes are being kept longer, and now we're expanding the footprint into the e-space, and the side-by-side market's always been strong, but it's still blazing hot. So, what's the next big thing on the horizon, even beyond e-bikes?
Wow. Well, if I could tell you that, I'd be investing in it now. I don't know. I think we have to really get to a position, particularly with the e-power space, we have to get to a position of maturity. I think there's a lot of products and brands making great new products. I think we are going to see over the next decade people come and go at ebb and flow a little bit, just like our internal combustion engine products have over the years. We here at this show, we just launched and announced our relationship with UBCO, a great two-wheel drive electric motorcycle that we're going to be representing here in the United States. And those kind of new versions of, two-wheel drive is not a new idea, but when you do it with in-hub electric motors, it becomes a really accessible idea and actually works really nicely because it's balanced, you can manage it. It's not the previous versions in internal combustion were all a little clunky. So I think it gives us access to new engineering, which is kind of exciting for Powersports too. So I think we have to go through these steps over the next decade. We're going to see a few of these things come and go, and hopefully, 10 years from now, we'll have a collection of internal combustion and e-power driven vehicles that really cover a broader gamut. We're coming from a place where we had bicycles were very separate to motorcycles, were very separate to other power units. I think it's all becoming more and more gray, and dealers need to be able to be a bit more fluid, going back and forth between the spaces, because the consumers are participating in all of them.
Now, it's a philosophical difference, but we're seeing that, and we're seeing powersports dealers being accepting of pedal assist and full e-powered bikes versus the independent bicycle dealers. IBD network seems to be resisting the encroachment of EVs. So it's a good opportunity for our dealer network, but what's wrong with their dealer network? Why don't they see this vision?
Oh, that's a good question. Selfishly, I'm happy for this situation, but I do hope that we're able to bridge that gap. We have a few independent bike dealers in the Tucker network now. Because of our e-power bicycles, our e-bikes, they're buying, and buying from us. So I think there's a few that are leading the way and crossing over, and I think that'll continue to happen, I hope, selfishly. But I also think if they cross over, it offers their customers somewhere to go as well. So I think there's opportunity if they see it as opportunity and not crisis. That's my opinion.
One last thing, in addition to leading the charge on the EV front and supporting the show, you've invested real heavily into dealer education again.
Yes.
So can you address that?
Thank you. Yes. Tucker University, we invested in the past, and really it was a great product, but we've reinvested in the platform to make it more accessible, and also to make it easier for our for our suppliers to upload their content, so that we can give a more fresh and up-to-date training portfolio for all of our dealers to stay current, not only on our products, but current on all the products that we distribute. Because again, our philosophy at Tucker is the dealers are critical to the future of our sport, and they are the place, they are the clubhouse, they are the enthusiasts that bring customers in, and we need to make sure that our dealers are top of their game every day, so that when customers come in and rely on them for information, they've got the best information available to them all the time.